It's me. Hey guys, welcome back to the Rob Pop YouTube channel, your #1 pit stop for all things Eurovision. And just in case you can't tell, I'm being very subtle with who I'm reacting to for this Eurovision video. It could only be Finland. Finland! Now, I hear you ask, why do you own a Finland flag when you actually live in Manchester? Well, clearly last year I was in Liverpool for Eurovision 2023. And when I tell you that Finnish flag was attached to me like an extra body part, was adorned in lovely neon green the entire time, the Kinkaria.
It's crazy, it's party.
As you can see very clearly, very wrinkled flag has been shoved in a box for the last 11 months, but I've broken it out for today because Finland have picked their entry for Eurovision 2024. UMK wrapped up on Saturday night and we do have the Finnish entry. Last year, UMK was so good. I really intended on reacting to UMK this year. It was fully in my plans, but I've just been so insanely busy with trying to create, edit videos. You have no idea how much time it takes to edit myself because of how much I talk. Like, it takes a lot of time. But yes, for 2024, Finland have chose Windows95Man, which in itself is a very interesting name, with the song No Rules. Now, I'm aware this song came last with the jury, but 75% of the public vote meant that an overwhelming show of support means that this is definitely the fan favourite and definitely one that Finland are feeling that they really wanted to send. So I can't wait to see what they have sent, because Finland are on such a run at the moment. I feel like they're becoming one of the most exciting nations to watch out for at Eurovision. And from what I hear, and I tell you many times, I try and avoid the hype, but from what I hear, whether I end up liking this or loving this, this is going to be another very memorable entry from Finland. So I'm extremely excited to see what that means, see what the song sounds like. I've avoided so much, but with my Finland flag at the ready, which really does need an iron, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get into this. No Rules, Windows95Man. This is Finland's entry for Eurovision 2024. Is that like a Fabergé egg? This is already pretty iconic, isn't it? The crazy people of Finland really saw Karia and thought, it's my turn. What a look. It's very 90s, isn't it? Like the kind of cheesy 90s Euro dance. Oh my lord, is he only wearing a shirt? This lives in the same world as that like Planet of the Bass parody cover of like 90s dance, doesn't it? I love how dramatic this look is compared to that guy who's literally just wearing a Windows 95 shirt. This is bizarre, and I didn't think I could be surprised by Finland again, but I clearly can. This chorus is certainly super catchy. We have some denim shorts. Must find denim shorts on Amazon later to take to Malmo. This is ridiculous. This is stupid! Oh, that was ridiculous. I feel like I need to lie down after that. Or some alcohol, maybe some alcohol. Where do we begin to discuss what I have just watched? So look, I'm gonna very quickly discuss Karia's impact on Finland, and then I'm going to try not to mention him because I genuinely just kind of think it's useless to compare entries to previous entries. But what I will say is that I clearly feel like Finland were feeling the fun factor when picking this song. Clearly last year they did so well with Cha Cha Cha. People from Finland were all wearing their like green bolero jackets, and I think clearly that swept the nation so much that they kind of wanted to feel that again and run with something iconic. And I also feel like they really clearly inspired some of these quirkier artists from the country to think, oh, we might stand a chance. This is a bit more novelty. I personally would listen to Cha Cha Cha, and do listen to Cha 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 all the time, just in the shower, and I think it's a great song of its own. You don't actually need the visual for it to be a good song. I do think this relies a bit heavier on that, and I think it does fall into the novelty camp. However, I don't think novelty is bad. I think Eurovision needs novelty, in fact. I know there's lots of like people on Twitter who just love like credible music and they really want everything to feel serious. Honestly, I've grown up with this contest for 20 years now, and I think songs like this are an integral part to Eurovision. Don't get me wrong, I don't want 37 songs to all sound like this. I also don't want 37 songs that are all radio friendly. I think the mix is so important, and this is going to stand out so much for all the right reasons, in my opinion, at Eurovision this year. I think sometimes people are just too serious, because if you really just let loose, I said let loose, does this not put a smile on your face? Because it did for me. Like, I spent the whole time smiling. I thought the whole thing was so fun. I do think it mattered that they picked a vocalist who actually could sing. I think that actually really helped to elevate it, because amongst all this, they have actually got a really strong singer. It's stuck in my head instantly, and I think this kind of 90s Euro dance is actually kind of on trend again. I mentioned during that video that there was like a Planet of the Bass parody that went viral on TikTok last year, so this kind of sound is in people's minds. Obviously, the main guy is literally called Windows95Man. It brings about some of that nostalgia. At times I didn't know what was going on, but I think the payoff was so there when then denim shorts came down. He started firing them off. I've never ever seen anything like that at Eurovision. I've never seen a denim Fabergé egg. I've never seen someone's denim shorts come down on a washing line, and I've never seen them on fire. This is so entertaining to watch. This is one of those moments as well, like I'm going to Malmo and I just know I'm going to be so excited when this song is like next up. I'm going to be so excited tonight to show my boyfriend and be like, can we watch this performance? This is the one that you show your friends, and whether they like it or not, these are the things that make Eurovision so special. And I, for one, am going to be waving this Finland flag again, because I am team novelty, I am team fun, I am team here's what puts a smile on my face, and this does. I don't need everything to sound amazing. I'm sorry, I really don't need 37 top quality entries. I like fun, and this is fun. I don't care what you have to say, this is fun. Something I will add to the conversation, I think if Finland were disappointed last year with their jury performance, I think they need to prepare this year that they could do even worse with the juries. I think this is going to be even more reliant on the televote. However, it's a televote only semi. I think this flies through the semi with no problem. It could be top 10, but it's certainly going to be an entry that gets people talking, and I think that is no bad thing. And Finland are really cementing themselves as a nation that people can tune into Eurovision and be excited for. Like, oh my god, what are Finland going to do next? And that is no bad thing. Why not be known as the fun country? But that's what I think. What do you think of this? Are you a big fan? Are you a big hater? I can see this being very polarizing, so I'm open to all views, but just know that I absolutely love this. Give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw, and hit that bell if you want notifications every time I upload a new video. What a time to be alive with the new Finnish 2024 Eurovision entry. But you will see me in Malmo flying this flag yet again. And for now, I wish you good night, and to live by no rules. No rules.